Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess, if this is your first time here. And I'm here to share all things about fashion, my love of thrifting and non-toxic living. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely keep on watching. My apologies for not posting a video in a little while. I have been extremely unwell. For those who don't know, I have said it a few times on my channel, but I do have stage 4 cancer and I have mast cell activation syndrome. So it takes me out for a little while. I have episodes where I'm really good and I have episodes where I'm really bad. So just bear with me. Videos will be fast and then slow to come out because I like to make them when I'm feeling really well. So I started to feel better and wanted to pop down to my local health food store to pick up a few supplies, and right next door is a Savers. So I decided to go to Savers for the day and pick up some goodies, and that I did do. So today is going to be a thrift haul. I found just a few pieces, but some really nice, elegant pieces to add into my wardrobe. So I thought I'd share those with you today. I will start with this beautiful brown coat that I found. It is winter here in Australia, and I was looking for, I have lots of long coats, but I was looking for a nice like 3/4 coat that I could wear in the winter with some boots. And when I saw this, I absolutely fell in love with it, but it did have a lot of balling on the sleeves. So I just got my little de-baller out and cleaned it right up, and it came up beautiful. And I don't know why anyone would have donated this. It's just a gorgeous coat. It is by the brand Dottie and it is in a size 10. It is quite oversized on me, which you will see in the try-on haul, but it's just a beautiful winter coat. It's got the split at the back, and this will pair nicely with so many things in my cupboard because it is a neutral. It's a nice tan color. I can go with beiges, creams. You can pair it with black because you've got the contrasting black buttons. And it's double-breasted, which I love. You could also pair this with blue denim. And I just thought overall it was a really beautiful coat. I'm glad it had the balling on it because I think it deterred a lot of people from buying it. Now it was $23, but I bargained with them because of the balling and got it half price. And then I also had a 20% off voucher because I donated some items. So this ended up costing me next to nothing, and it has come up so beautiful. So this is it. This is the color. It is just gorgeous. I love the collar on it. And yeah, this will go very nicely in my winter wardrobe. I think I have a bit of an obsession with outerwear. Outerwear is so versatile and you can pick up so many beautiful pieces of outerwear, and it can just really elevate an outfit. Now this one is not going to elevate an outfit, but it is going to be a staple when you're outside in the chilly cold. If you're going for a walk, this is something that is always necessary. And it is this beautiful pink puffer that I found. Now I actually have this in white, and I picked that up at an op shop and it was in perfect condition for $4, and it is, I'm telling you, the warmest coat. Whenever I put it on, I actually end up sweating, even if it's a cold, freezing day. So when I found it in pink, which is my second favorite color, as you can see, I just had to have it. And this unfortunately was a little bit more expensive, so it was $13.50, but I had 20% off, as I said, with the voucher that I had. So it was 20% off everything that I purchased today. and this was something that had to come home with me. So funnily enough, these jackets are actually from Kmart, which I was really surprised because of the quality. So there's the tag there. I got it in a size 8. It cost me, as I said, $13.50, but I had the 20% off. But I just love the details on this. Like, it's so thick. It's aligned beautifully inside. I love the black zipper detail. And I also love the buttons, the closure, but you can't see the buttons on the front, which I think they've hidden really nicely. And then inside, it's even got these little toggles, which usually just hang out of most jackets, but they've got a little like tie in here, and they've tucked it up into it if you wanted to tie it but not actually see it. It does have inside pockets, and it's got outside pockets, and oh, it's come off the hanger, and it's got a hood as well. So I just thought I had to pick this one up also because this is going to be a jacket that lasts me ages. Now, it isn't super long, but it is so warm, I just couldn't pass it up. So very impressed by this jacket by Kmart. I think they would have probably been $40 odd when they came out. So for me to have picked this one up so cheaply and to be in such good condition, I was quite happy to pay that much. So yeah, very happy I got a nice, beautiful light pink one. Talking about light pink, I have been on the lookout for a light pink blazer. I don't know if it suits my complexion so much, especially because at the moment I am so pale and I'm not wearing fake tan. But when I wear this, I might pop some of my organic fake tan on just to make this really pop. But it was this beautiful blazer by Forever New, and I got this in a size, oh, it's an Australian size 6, but it's actually quite like a size 8, size 10. It's actually quite oversized for a size 6. And I paid $8.50 for this beautiful blazer, which, if you know Forever New prices, is quite cheap. And it just has these little pockets which thankfully have not been picked. I love when the pockets have not been picked. And I love the collar on this. It's a proper collar. It's got these beautiful full-length sleeves which hit my wrists perfectly. And I just thought it was a really nice shade of like blush nude pink. And it's got the split in the back, which I always love on clothing. I think it's very feminine. And it has a beautiful lining inside. It's fully lined, which I really appreciate. I think it just makes blazers look and feel that little bit more elegant. So yeah, I was quite pleased when I found this. And I also found a beautiful denim, and I feel like these two go really well. So I'll pop those on in the try on together. But let me know what you think of this blazer. I absolutely love it, and it's just one more to add to my collection. I fell in love with this neutral turtleneck short sleeve as soon as I saw it. I just absolutely loved the color, and I have been on the lookout for something in this color and with a turtleneck, so I can wear it under my long coats but not add too much bulk into the sleeve, but still have that nice warmth through the torso and around the neck when it gets really chilly. It's been getting to like -1 degree here. Every morning I go out and my car has ice on it, but we are having these gorgeous sunny days. They're absolutely beautiful, so that's why my lighting is a little bit off at the moment, because I like to film on overcast days. It just is better lighting. but it's just been sunny every day. I'm not complaining. But yeah, it's just, sometimes you want something with that shorter sleeve, but you still want the warmth, and I think these are absolutely perfect. So it is sort of full length, it isn't cropped, but it's thin enough that you can still tuck it into pants. It is in sort of that really nice woolly material without it being wool. I'm sure it's polyester. Let's see, what are we? Acrylic, polyester and spandex. So that is the combo, unfortunately. But it is by the brand Glassons, which I like Glassons as a brand, and I find all their stuff quite good quality. It is in a size extra small, but it is nice and stretchy. And I picked this one up for $9.50, but as I said, I had the 20% off voucher, so it came down to whatever that would be. And yeah, I just think it's a beautiful neutral. It'll go under so many of my coats that I have. I can even put it under the first coat that you saw in this haul. And I'm just glad to add another staple into my cupboard, but something that's still really warm and really versatile. I love a good denim bottom, and I absolutely love the look of the wide leg pants, straight leg pants. I think they're definitely more elegant sometimes than a super skinny leg, but the only thing that looks really good on me is a skinny leg jean. So I'm still a skinny leg jean girl, and it's really good because the op shops are full of skinny jeans because people don't want them anymore. So it's quite easy to find a good pair of jeans. And I picked up this beautiful wash of denim, and these, I feel like this Cotton On brand just fits so nicely on my body for some reason. So they are, as I said, by Cotton On, and they're in a size 10. They're a mid crop skinny. Now I wasn't quite sold on the mid, but they fit nicely everywhere else. So as I said, I have a short torso, so I can get away with the mid. They are a little bit higher on me than some girls, but I was just obsessed with the color of this denim. Now it is a plain denim. There is no distressing in the jean. I do like distressing because I have a little bit more sort of cellulite and a solid thigh. Sometimes you can see that when you don't have distressing in the jean. So these jeans are going to be more to be worn under things that are a little bit longer, that cover my legs that little bit more. But I just couldn't go past the fit on me, and I couldn't go past the wash. I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous, and it's hard to find a really nice wash denim. So I'm more than happy to pick those up, and I think they'll go really well with a lot of the items I've shown you in this haul already. So I'm going to pair them together in the try on section, as you'll see as I'm going through each item. And that was the last clothing item. Now I do have one more thing that I picked up at the op shop, so I'll show you that in a moment. The last item I have to show you is a beautiful bag that I found while I was at Savers, and this was a little bit more expensive. So this bag cost me $16, but it is this gorgeous, with the like quilted pattern, gorgeous like soft tan color, and it has gold detailing. It is in beautiful condition, like it was brand new. I love the detailing on the strap. So the whole strap is wrapped with the material and the gold, which I think is really elegant. It has a pocket at the back here, and it is by the brand Charles and Keith. And when I looked up this brand, these bags actually retail around the $120 to $150 mark. So I thought that was really good. It was amazing to pick this up for just $16. So the bag just opens with this little clasp at the front here. And inside we have a zipper pocket at the top, which I don't usually see on bags. So I thought that was really unique. And inside is just quite plain. It has some pocketing here, but overall quite basic. But yeah, I just thought this was really cute. I often wear a lot of beige and nude, so this will go really well with most of my outfits. And yeah, I just thought I needed something a little bit different, a little bit more elegant, and this one was waiting for me, so I had to pick this one up. So that concludes today's haul. I'm sorry for the slow speech and the stuttering of words and not looking as presentable as normal. I'm still coming out of the flare that I was in, so it takes me a little while to come back to my normal self, but it's definitely coming. It's just taking its time this time, so bear with me. I just hope you enjoyed everything you saw. It just goes to show, like, all the items I've showed you are good quality brands and they are in such beautiful condition. And if they aren't, you can do your own home DIY just to give them a good clean up. I really recommend the Koala Eco anti-stain spray. That stuff is amazing. You put it on a stain, any stain I've tried so far, you wait at least an hour and you come back and that stain's pretty much disappeared. Throw it in the washing machine and it comes out looking like new. And also the debowler. So I'm actually going to grab both of those things. I'll give you a little visual so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the little debowler I was talking about. So you just take the cap off and this runs against your clothing and you just turn it on. I just turn it on with this little, it's got a blade inside, as you can hear, and then all of the fluff goes into the bottom container here. So I think this is perfect to have, and it's a little perfect travel size as well. But clothes get balls on them and we don't want to wear them after that. So this is perfect, and I'm not sure if many people know about them. So definitely pick yourself up one of those. And this is the Koala Eco Spray I was talking about. It's a stain spray. So you, as I said, always test it before you spray it all over your clothing. But you just spray it on the spot of the stain, let it sit, and it does its magic. So I think this is another really good staple to have on hand. But overall, I just wanted to show you that you can find amazing pieces in the op shops. I find more in my savers than I do in my local country town op shops, but sometimes I still get some really good bargains there also. But yeah, I hope you loved everything you saw. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much.